Hello everyone. Here's another story from my third children's book, Quirky Creatures, an egg, a fruit, and a star. The little story that I'm going to read is called Stinky Poo. Stinky Poo was a lemur, the ring-tailed variety. He had the stinkiest smell of any lemur in history. He covered his wrists and chest with leaves and grasses he could find, but his smell still filled the air. It was impossible to hide. The leader of his lemur group would chase him as she yelled, "Wear a string of jasmine flowers, Stinky Poo, you smell." One day the local bully came slithering on the scene. "Which of you will be my lunch? I'm going to count to 3. There was pin-drop silence. None of the lemurs spoke, when suddenly the mean old boa began to cry and choke. Stinky had removed his leaves and was dancing in the sand. His special stench had thrown a wrench in Boa's evil plans. Boa left holding his breath and never again was seen. Then everyone shook Stinky's hand and sniffed him respectfully. Until the next time. Hello everyone. I'm going to be reading a little story from my first children's book, Curious Animals, a Cloud, a Fruit, and a Flower. And the story I'm going to be reading is called Quibble the Caterpillar. Quibble was a caterpillar, grumpy as they come. He'd scowl at all who came his way, always looking glum. He'd eat his way through the leaves of the milkweed plants around him. He'd kick his brothers and sisters away, if near him he found them. He crunched and munched incessantly until his skin grew tight, and he couldn't lift a leg or 6, however hard he tried. He was extra grumpy now, feeling like a balloon. So he wove himself a silken bed and thought he'd take a snooze. He groused and grumbled in his sleep for 12 whole days and nights, and then crawled out of bed legs first, feeling blithe and feather-light. Quibble wondered why he wasn't frowning at the world, when suddenly he discovered his wings of black and gold. He spread them out delightedly and went soaring in the sky. Quibble the caterpillar was now Monarch the butterfly. I hope you enjoyed this little story. Look out for more.